Ready to go here with Alliance versus OG.
See the puck skipping recoil here. These guys have definitely been in this spot before, and they just know what to expect coming in the next few minutes.
Top lane, S4 now with the Necro book out, putting a lot of pressure onto Midbon. I mean, Midbon's just down in mana. He's just dead. Okay, stick charge on the sleight of fist. He gets the remnant out, but he hasn't got enough to jump to it. I mean, that Necro book just destroyed Midbon. He just slowly let himself get beaten down and the mana taken out of him. See over towards mid Limp. Trying to play aggressive in onto Thompson. TP backup coming in for OG. FNG's there on the side with Limp to back him up. He's got the DD as well here on Limp if he wants to get back in. Stepping over to FNG, finds the setup. Extra damage coming through from Saxon with the Illuminate. Limp still able to jump in and clean up the mid kill. As Thompson goes down, an extra TP coming over from OG. They're bringing in Midbon. They're going to look to try and get the catch onto Limp, but Limp, he's more than fine, of course, with this skill build. As you say, no points in chain. See how much pressure they can put on. Top lane, FNG gets it again. Fisher into Raw, into goodbye mana. I mean, these two are just crushing this top lane. Like, Midbon, he's died here 3 times now, Brian.
Yeah, that one might just be... At what point do you call it feeding?
Bottom lane, ooh, I'm gonna have that blast to the side, knocks FNG away before he pops the echo. Bottom Seb. See if you can get the walk in, but TP is already coming over towards the outpost. Alliance there, more than happy to fight this. They're just gonna turn them straight towards Seb. No-Tail and Thompson, they're up on the high ground. Seb getting burst slow, good angle with the rolling thunder though. No-Tail catching onto the 3 of them. Inkswell stun follow-up onto Limp. Limp, can he live here? Handscare providing the heals. The face shift dodges the sleight of fist, but the chains are up. Midbon's able to lock him down. They'll kill off Limp. Nico Baby with the time that's will manage to get his way out. As at the same time on the top half of the map, S4 picks up another. Takes out Saxa. They may have got Limp, but they've still lost 2 overall. Midbon's continuing to try and chase onto Hansken. This couldn't be any better for him so far. And he's ready to turn it into a 6-0. He's in with the smoke with FNG. They get the setup on a No-Tail. There it is. It's going to be another one for him, for sure. Maybe not with the swashbuckle, the slow. Still causing issues. No-Tail, he's got nowhere to roll out. And the damage from these Necro books, it's too much here. Another kill. But S4 completely unstoppable on this Beastmaster. And hey, would you look at that? In perfect position to start having a bit of a chip at the tier 1 tower mid.
Alliance just has really good positioning on the map. Really good awareness, but Puck was always... Limp was instantly ready to dodge that gank. S4 dodged the smoke gank earlier. And Hansken, I guess that's the price they pay. And I'm sure OG kind of expected that to be the end result.
Alliance with the smoke might catch one of them walking up here. Yeah, Raw down onto Midbon. You're going to have Seb jump in for the backlines, but the Fisher's already going to finish Midbon off. As Midbon goes down, Seb popping the outer dragon form, opting to try and fight, but he's completely out of mana thanks to the Necro book. And Seb, he's going to get left behind. The rest of his team bailing on him. As Seb goes down, Nico Baby getting in aggressive with the chase onto Thompson. The silence from Limp and the damage here from this blade causing No-Tail to have to jump out. Thompson's also been split from the lineup as Thompson falls. Double kill for S4. As they're really struggling, OG here. Anti-runes coming up soon, Seb. He's going to jump in on this. I mean, there's a relocate coming over. Okay, he has got Saxa by his side, but already Limp's jumped in on the backlines with the Dream Cross. Seb is dead as the Thunder comes out, but the Fish is in place. Nico Baby's going to start to poke at the backlines, looking towards Thompson. S4 just standing his ground with a BKB as Nico Baby and FNG look to chase them down. Midbon's got to run, but the Echo snaps out. Midbon's locked down into the silence. Midbon goes down. It's 3 dead on OG. Thompson's trying to run. He's out of mana. He's also going to voice a team wipe. I mean, what is OG doing? They're just making it easy for Alliance.
I don't know. I think OG is thinking to themselves that Alliance has to mess up.
Offer up that extra bit of heal and sustain to make it very hard for OG to ever be able to burst through this Weaver. Bottom lane Limp, he's in with the setup onto Midbon. Midbon's down, Roar onto No-Tail, holding him in place in the Rolling Thunder. And they're just chasing for more. There's just no stopping here from Alliance. Straight over to Thompson. Thompson cannot do anything here against the full 5 of them surrounding him and taking him down. It's 20-5, 21 minutes in.
He's a hero that usually has to go for like a Falcon Blade or an earlier Lincoln Sphere against a hero like DK. But this IO is definitely enabling Nico Baby to just go for all of these luxurious items that feel really nice to buy.
See bottom. I mean, Midbon tries to go in onto FNG, but Limp's in with the backup. Coils down. Midbon getting burst low. Notel in with the Rolling Thunder to provide some safety for Midbon. He ticks down low. They do get FNG over to the side. Thompson was trying to join the team, but S4 puts him in position with the Roar. Saxon trying with the TP out. Is he going to make it away? He does. They're looking for a fight here, Alliance. And Seb, he's going to try and start it. They're trying to get rid of Hanskin, see if they can burst him with the combo. But the Roar's out onto Thompson. Hanskin's still alive. Seb, can he finally finish him off? He can. Notel comes in with the Rolling Thunder. They get the kill, but Thompson's going to fall to the Necro Books. They've got the chains onto S4. Follow-up Dragon Tail stuff from Seb, but there's the coverage from FNG. Lays down the Fissure. Stops them from being able to kill off S4. As OG again just losing another horrendous team fight for themselves. They lose 4, they only get Hanskin, and they really had to throw everything onto the IO to even get that kill at all.
They're dying to his stuff on the ground, and it's enabling so much to happen with these squishy heroes we were concerned about. They're not so squishy when the threats are all just dead.
Thompson just caught outside of the base. Nico Baby's going to chase him up. He's dead. There's going to be a buyback from Saxa. As they're trying to turn this around. Notel looking for the angle here with the Thunder, but Limp, he's already got the Magic Immunity out and good to go. Stands his ground. It's going to be Midbon out for the count. He has got a buyback. Notel trying to TP away. They're going to be able to kill him before he's even out of there, as Notel's out of the game. Seb and Saxa just getting pushed back to the fountain here by Nico Baby. As there seems to be very little that OG can do right now to hold Alliance back. 29-7, 18k lead. 26 minutes in Alliance, they're taking the top racks. Tier 3's down, racks are exposed. It doesn't seem like OG can hold this at all. Seb, I mean, he's got nothing here. He's trying to run, but they're underneath the tier 4s. It's getting messy. It's getting very, very messy here.
Keep the Aftershock stun on Thompson so he wasn't able to cast any of his spells. Yeah, the GG's call absolutely outplayed by Alliance to OG there.
OG and Alliance. Thompson bringing the tiny mid back. Is it going to work?
I feel like this is a very hard Ricky game. And I will learn a lot if he does.
Not off to a great start. I mean, she said it's a hard game for the Ricky. Pair of hands here to try and have a go on to Thompson. Hanskin joining to try and push Thompson back, but as you say, Thompson still very much knowing his strength. See Top trying to get aggressive onto S4, but yeah, he's not really under any pressure at all. In fact, Seb might be forced to get out of here as he has to TP away from S4. As it really does seem at the moment nothing they can do about this Timber. Limp comes in from the side with the DD ready to go, blows up Saxa.
I don't know how much I like this or not.
Teammate Limp getting it onto Saxa.
So you see that OG's electing to just play completely away from the Timbersaw, just ignore him, but that's costing them all their tier 1s because wherever S4 walks, bottom first, then top, now mid. Thompson's trying to make as much space and action happen as possible in the other lanes, but does killing a Nature's Prophet really matter all that much as Limp TP's in?
I mean, definitely not if it costs Thompson his life. Remnant's going to be off the mark. Hanskin impales down. Thompson's going to get burst out. Seb, he's out with the TP. If they got anything to stop it, they haven't. But as you say, Thompson with the aggression, sure, he gets the profit, but he loses his life.
On to you without dying, and that's exactly what Thompson's doing here. The overwhelming blink queued up.
Yeah, we'll see if he follows up on that. That'll be a pretty wild first item rush, the complete overwhelming blink. I see the haste rune's going to be grabbed up by S4. I mean, S4 could look to run down Thompson here with that. It'll be held back by the disruption. Dagger out to Saxa, but Limp falls. They've got the bruise split out and that extra bit of control to keep S4 held in place with the Wind Panda. As he comes back down, though, I don't think they're going to be able to do anything aggressive onto S4. They've got to start running away from him. He's still got the remainder of that haste going. They'll try with the combo and the Spirit Vessel. That might just do it. He's out to the side with the Timber Chain, but the Spirit Vessel allows them to get the kill. Midbon in with a finishing hit. Alliance, they are beginning to set up in the jungle. Actually, Limp maybe seeing if he can get the connection onto Seb. Seb, no split available. He's out of mana and he's out of life.
Prophet ulti.
Let's see if they can get anything more out of this Demonic Purge, slowing down Limp for now. Over to the side, Saxa. He's trying to get out and he'll make it away.
Yeah, I'm really surprised
I'm gonna... Alright, okay, I'll wait till this fight.
They're going to try and get the jump in, but again, Saxa. That stolen spike carapace stopping the initial burst from Alliance. And now Saxa maybe even trying to see if they can get the setup with the turnaround. Disruption used, but already NicoBaby finds himself his first target. He's in onto No-Tail. Now a turn over towards Thompson. In he goes, they'll get the two of them. Saxa trying to fight with the help of Seb in his primal split. NicoBaby's going to end up going down as Mid1 gets the kill. NicoBaby's dead. Hansken also falling. As, you know, now FNG is in it. As Mid1 and Seb, they're going to look for him. FNG go for the TP out, but they've got the stun. FNG going down. And we'll see S4. I mean, I don't think the three of them will be able to do anything about him.
If you want to go continue to force the issue, while if you had just gone Battle Fury, you would be content trading farm because PA scales better than Ricky. So I'm really skeptical of NicoBaby's plan of this game. And just like I was skeptical of what OG was doing earlier, I'm skeptical of what his vision of this game is.
Top, they will manage to get the kill onto Seb. Mid1 finds FNG though. Mid1 and Thompson, they're seeing if they can get back in on this. Thompson, controlled by the Yules and Alliance completely splitting.
So I expect that's what he's probably going to be looking for. As OG wants to get mid-tier 1, as Limp stalling out as best he can.
See how much Alliance can do to slow down this push. S4 standing forward, but immediately the vessel's down onto him into the follow-up combo. He's caught in the smoke screen. We're going to see Limp try and jump over towards the squishies. He's looking for the Shadow Demon. He'll get it. Big crit comes out from NicoBaby as No-Tail falls. S4 still alive, chains himself away. The vessel continuing to tick him down though. Thompson in with a chase. Another burst combo takes out S4. The damage from the tricks of the trade sets up for another as Mid1 gets the kill. And now NicoBaby, he's isolated alone. The stolen dissimulate from Saxa, giving him the ability to dodge to the side, keep himself away from the PA. PA getting controlled here by Thompson and Seb as there's another dead. S4's brought back here in an attempt to turn this fight around, but he's just alone. The vessel down upon him. Another cloud put in place as S4. He's got to be careful. He brought back for this. He's trying to get out of the side with the timber chain, but Thompson blinks in again. It's a dieback on S4 here at 22 minutes. And yeah, the slow, as you say, I mean, it's a very strong slow. 6 seconds slow. 50% movement speed. Mid lane, Thompson coming in onto the two of them. As you can see, Hansken, he's going to really struggle to run away from this sort of initiation now. Anytime that Thompson's in with the overwhelming blink, you cannot run. Spot him. Saxa. That will be a free kill here for the side of Alliance. While I say that, Thompson's going to come in with the counterplay. NicoBaby has to put the BKB and run away. First charge down, and he's having to use it to retreat. S4 has been found in the trees. He's trying to get his way out of there, but there's just so much damage. And now Mid1 with the full Daedalus at 27 minutes in. He's ready to start kicking out those 1K crits. Very juicy rune as well there up the river. DD, if they're able to go and pick it up. Looking for the setup here onto Mid1. They've got the trap with the Remnant, but a nice save here from No-Tail with the disruption. The follow-up is there from Hansken, though, comes in with the stun, and there's crits are there this time in the hands of NicoBaby as they take down Mid1. See what more they can get from this. NicoBaby over towards Saxa. They'll get a second. Alliance, can they get more from this? They're trying to chase down Seb. He comes out of the split. Carapace is out, though. NicoBaby's ready to jump over. And finally, Alliance able to get the team fight in the way that they hoped for. Enabling NicoBaby, allowing him to go from target to target and starting things off by taking down that Ricky. As Alliance themselves begin to separate. You're going to see the jump on a No-Tail. No-Tail has to buy back. They instantly take him down with a big crit. Seb has the control onto Lim. See NicoBaby focusing down Thompson with this BKB up. He's getting the work done. A second kill for NicoBaby. The BKB does now come to an end, though, so he has to be careful at the chase here, but he's out with a blink. Off to the side. Actually thinking about chasing back in on this. Dust still out onto Mid1.
Mana burn stolen. He's probably the best candidate. Probably enough.
Oh, S4 getting aggressive here by the tower. Looking to take out No-Tail. OG's there with a response. They lose No-Tail, but Mid1, he's found the setup straight in onto FNG with the tricks for trade. He gets the crits. Takes down the Prophet. See what more they can look for. Limp committing with the BKB. He's got the catch onto the Ricky. NicoBaby's there with a follow-up. Another crit in as NicoBaby takes down Mid1. I mean, Mid1's down for 80 seconds. Alliance, they are pulling these fights out effortlessly now. Despite this period of the game where Mid1's farm was starting to get ahead, they're controlling and killing the Ricky. This is a huge amount of time. Ricky's out of the game. Alliance is going to be able to put a huge amount of pressure onto the base. stops him. He's trying to slow them down. I mean, they'll just start moving over towards him. The stun's on him. Nico Baby's in with a follow-up. Thompson's dead. No buyback on him either. I mean, all the tier 2s have been taken. They've got a lot of space alliance to at least take one set of racks. And maybe even more with the fact that these buybacks aren't up.
Yeah, this is, I always say I'm either right or I'm learning. Now I'm learning a lot this week.
Yeah, this is just, you know, it's clear now that this is the plan that Alliance had all along.
Yeah.
They were just playing for this 30 minutes, group up and go. It didn't matter if Farm was going to be there on mid 1. They felt confident in the initiation. We've seen pretty much each time, you know, Limp and Hansken, they've been getting that opening onto the Ricky, whether it be the Remnant or the Impale, and it's just ruined mid 1's game. It's been irrelevant how much farm he's had on him because they're just blowing him up. They can catch one of the big boys, maybe find Thompson. They do. There's the opening. Nico Baby getting the bash straight up. The follow-up's there. Thompson, he needs help. Is he going to get in time? No, they're all bailing on him. They can't save Thompson. As out for 80 seconds. Again, Alliance just blowing this game wide open now. 7K lead for them. DD rune popped on Nico Baby. He can really start to continue to keep this pressure on. I mean, the smoke's up on OG. They've got to get it. I don't think they're going to be able to get it soon enough. The damage from Nico Baby. He's taking it down too quickly, and he's got it. There's the kill. There's the Aegis. They're outside of the pit. They do lose Limp. Instant burst combo comes into play. Hansken, though, with a beautiful stun onto the two of them. The setup's there onto No Tail. Stolen Impale, thrown back here. Will cause the death of Hansken. See what Nico Baby can do with the cleanup. He's jumping over. He's been able to find the first target, No Tail. Now he turns over towards Mid-1. Mid-1 popping the BKB, but he's having to run with this BKB. He's trying to get out of here. Seb comes to a finish with the split. Remnant out, controlling him. Mid-1's trying to jump back in with the tricks. The traders, he got enough damage to kill Nico Baby. Nico Baby getting low, but the BKB is still good to go.
Shows he truly understands this matchup. It's obviously an item you can buy anyway, but
He's going in on S4. There's a lot of backup here for S4. Mid-1, he's got to get on the retreat. Thompson's able to get him with the combo onto the two of them as he's found Limp, but Limp pops the cheese. BKB's up. He's going to be fine. Silence onto Nico Baby. Nico Baby trying to run. The stun's there from the brew. Can Seb finish him the once? He can't. Nico Baby's still fine and good to go. Mid-1 has to use the BKB to retreat. Big stun comes out. They burst through the Aegis of Nico Baby. They'll also find the life of Hansken. Can they kill Nico Baby a second time? As he's standing to the side, still has the backup of Limp, FNG, and S4. Alliance.
Still has BKB on PX.
They still seem happy to go in on this Limp. Starting things on to Thompson. Nico Baby looking for the perfect time to jump in. He still watches from the side.
No buyback on him.
Burst through Limp. That is Limp down for 100 seconds. Now Nico Baby looks to commit. In onto Seb. That's going to be the brew down. Now popping the BKB. Turns on towards Thompson. A buyback comes out from Seb, but he cannot get in position to save Thompson in time as Thompson is down. They have caught S4 on the high ground as S4 not quite able to make it back out as easily as Nico Baby did. So S4 will get left behind here. Chase from Saxa, finding further setup onto FNG as OG look to try and get as much as they can off this defense, but they won't be able to stop the TP out. As the Prophet's away and Nico Baby's back in!
The sentry on the high ground.
He finds the Ricky! Saxa's got a ghost step to save himself, but Nico Baby just weaving perfectly in and out of these fights. As he's just in again. He is diving into tier 4s. They do have the stun control. He's 20-second cooldown on the BKB. All right, I mean, I guess weaving perfectly in and out of the fights until then. They have indeed got what they came for. I don't think he's going to be too fussed with being dead for 90 seconds. He may not have buyback, but how much can OG do about this? Regardless of the farm that Mid-1 had early on, Mid-1 still very much a vulnerability. If one of these carries gets caught out, it could be pretty much game for each team. As up top, Thompson, he's caught out alone. See what Seb can chase down. He's trying to go in onto S4, but with the hood and the bloodstone, S4's fine. Bottom lane, FNG going for a bit of split pressure. OG, they'll be able to punish it. As FNG caught on his own, they'll find themselves the kill.
They quickly are wrangled back into their base here.
See Mid-1 trying to start the action here with Seb. As Limp, he's straight in onto the backlines. He's found the catch on the Sax, so he's able to burst him down low, but the save comes in. The disruption gives Sax a bit of time, but Hansken has the Impale to follow it up. They've caught Limp. Limp is dead, though. Damage is enough here from Mid-1. And into the trees, they'll find Hansken as well. The cloud is down. Hansken, has he got any means of escape? He's trying. He's running through the trees, but they're on top of him once more. The tricks of the trade will do it. They know that OG's going to come in and try and make the jump. And there it is. Actually, it's going to be Lim starting things off. It looks to come in with the BKB. They're able to catch out, take down Stack.
Buyback.
Spike Carapace set up onto Seb. We see S4 running towards the backlines, trying to split OG apart. Thompson comes in with a combo. Mid one jumps over. The BKB coming out from Nico Baby as Nico Baby's out of the tricks of the trade. He's on the retreat. Mid one's looking for a target to chase. He's able to get in. Zimone plays down onto the PA, and they've got the damage with this rapier. Mid one claims the double kill. See what S4 could do to put a stop to this. Mid one's actually keeping out. He's got to defend the base. He has to get back to the tier 4s. Seb's getting run down by S4. Can Seb get himself away from this? Another Yule's up, buying time for Limp to close the gap. In with the remnants. Seb down for 2 minutes. Mid-one's out on the map. He's got the silence onto Limp. Limp getting taken out. The crits come into play. Mid-one gets the kill. Limp buy back immediately. Nico Baby in with the bash control, but Mid-one's still got the BKB good to go. There's the avalanche drop down. On the chase. He's over towards S4. S4 chaining out to the side. Another jump with the trick to the trade. That's PA down and out. A dieback on Nico Baby. Mid-one just tearing them apart here with the rapier.
But their base. Oh god! Dota just solo killed F&G.
Oh my goodness. I mean, Brian, there's 2 heroes down for 2 minutes. So they're going for the Roche. Alliance are all back up. They're going to take this Roche down pretty quickly with that rapier damage.
It has to be quick because the lanes are pushing in.
Seb just scouting things out with the Wind Panda, able to hold people back as well. OG, they're going to be able to get this cleaned up. Who's taking what? Thompson, he's going to take the axe. As now they're chased in. They've got the catch on S4. Limp jumping in with the BKB, trying to help out. How can they burst him out? The base is dying though. Tier 4s are falling. If Alliance could just sort of keep OG out and distracted, the Treants might just do it. The first tier 4 down, the second tier 4 down as well. As OG, they may be getting the kills, but they've got to get back. FNG's in. He's looking to close this round. The Treants are doing it. FNG's going to be able to end the game. He's got it. Surely Thompson is trying to hold them off, but the creeps, they've finished it. Alliance will win the game. I mean, Alliance. I mean, it wouldn't be any other team on a sort of victory like that at the end.